Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Today we're checking out Do Not Do This in an English Pub. I watched a video a few days ago about British pub culture. It's really fascinating. So let's dive a little deeper into it. Here we go.
Hello, welcome to Easy English. So last week we made a video about 12 things that you should not do in Great Britain that you can watch up here. This week we thought we'd be a bit more specific and go into the cultural norms inside a traditional English pub.
Great.
Pubs or public houses are cornerstones of British culture. Even though pubs are welcoming and inclusive for every type of person, there are traditions and cultural norms that are upheld in most English pubs. This is what we want to teach you today. This is 10 things that you should not do in a traditional English pub.
All right.
Let's go for a drink. Number 1. Hello? Hello? Let me in!
Well, I could tell you not to do that.
Beer. I want beer!
Don't be a jerk.
Do not go out too late. Let's start with one that we mentioned last week. British pubs generally open around 11 AM and close around 11 PM.
Oh.
It's widely accepted in Britain to go to the pub in the afternoon, maybe for a quiet drink with friends, a work meeting, or just to sit and read a book or do a puzzle.
Very different vibe from America. In the different states, there's different closing times for bars. I'm in California, and I think the closing time is 2 a.m. I think here a lot of people go out to a bar to party or to hook up, whereas in England, it's more of a neighborhood communal area, which is pretty cool. I like that.
Some pubs will have a late license to remain open till 1 or 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh, okay.
But generally speaking, they'll close at 11, so you'll start to see Brits filtering out into the various nightclubs on offer or back home to go to bed. Number 2. Do not wait to be served.
Huh?
In British pubs, it's tradition to get up and go to the bar to make your drinks order. Don't see this as a negative point. Many great conversations and friends can be made at the bar, whether it's with the bartenders, the landlord, or the members of the general public that you're spending your evening with.
That's interesting. Yeah, in America, not all the time, but if there are tables around, I think most Americans expect those to be under the jurisdiction of a server of some kind. So in England, if you're sitting at the tables around the bar, you still got to go up to the bar to get your drink.
Number 3. Hi, could I have a, Guinness? Guinness? I have a Guinness. Oh.
In a bottle.
Do not forget to try before you buy.
You can do that?
The last thing you want to do in an English pub is order an entire pint of a drink that you might not even like. Luckily for you, it's acceptable to ask to try a small glassful of the drink that you have in mind.
I didn't know that. I've never even tried to do that in an American bar. I love Guinness, by the way. It's my favorite. I love it.
As long as it's not from a closed bottle, every pub around Britain should allow you to have a little taste of it before you buy.
I like that.
No thank you. Number 4. Do not get confused between lager and ale. Lager and ale use different yeasts and fermentation processes. This means that while lager tastes kind of crisp and lighter, ale has a more smooth, sweet, and possibly flat taste.
Interesting. Someone in the comments was mentioning that one is served chilled and the other one is served cellar temperature. Not room temperature, cellar temperature. But I don't remember which is which.
Lighter, ale has a more smooth, sweet, and possibly flat taste. This is where trying before you buy can come in great use. before you order some bitter that you've never heard of before and decide after ordering an entire pint for £5, it's absolutely disgusting. Number 5. Hello, mate. What can I get you? Hello, mate. Can I get 2 Becks, 1 Guinness, and a pint of Carling, please? Okay. That'll be £80, please.
Whoa.
Do not forget to bring enough money. Britain is unfortunately one of the most expensive places to go out drinking.
I feel like that goes without saying. But don't most people have cards? Where I live, we all pay with cards or with a phone. Do you have to have cash?
Britain is unfortunately one of the most expensive places to go out drinking. Most drinks in a pub will cost you at least £4 to £5. So be sure to check your bank balance before you go on a big night out in Britain.
In Los Angeles, we have drinks that cost $18. It's very unfortunate.
Even a quiet one could cost you a day's wage. How much? I'm sorry, but this is London. Number 6. All right, lads. Do not only buy your own drink. If you're out with friends in Britain, it's traditional to buy a round or a round of drinks for everybody. This is a process where each person in your group takes it in turns to buy everybody's drink.
Yeah. We have that here too, but it's not an always kind of thing.
Be right back. Number 7.
He's smoking it up. Very convincing performance, too. Good acting.
Do not smoke indoors.
All
Since the
right.
mid-2000s, smoking has become illegal in all British pubs.
The other video I watched about that said it was a huge deal. I remember in the United States it was a huge deal too. People were really pissed. It does seem like it's healthier, but at the same time, someone mentioned in the comments that the smoke used to cover up the smell of piss.
However, most pubs will have a pub garden or outdoor area where you can drink but also finish your ciggies.
That's good. Get outside, smoker.
Oh, allow me. Number 8.
Thank you.
So, what would you like?
What?
What did he do?
What?
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 Oh, are they on a date and they can't hear each other? Is that what's happening?
What? Do not go out for a quiet drink in a sports bar. If you're planning on going for a quiet drink with some mates or going on a date with someone, it's advisable to make sure you do your research first.
That's smart.
And look to see if the pub has any screens. If you do see screens in the pub you're thinking of going to, this probably means that they'll be turned on at some point during your night out, showing the latest football match, rugby match, or boxing fight. This also means that hundreds of lads will be filtering in at some point and being loud and leery at the TV screen.
Larry!
Probably ruining your quiet evening.
I love that atmosphere. It's
Number
fun.
9. Do not miss last orders. Towards the end of your night, you might hear a bell ringing by the bar or someone shouting last orders, or a combination of both.
We call it last call.
This is to signify that the pub is closing soon and that you have one more chance to get your last order of drinks in. The next thing that you'll probably hear from the bar is someone shouting time or time at the bar, and that means that the pub is now closed and you must make your way out.
In America, they'll usually blast heavy metal music or something really annoying to get people to leave.
Number 10.
Don't vomit at the bar?
Do not try to outdrink the British. As we mentioned before, pubs are a staple of British life. We'll meet there with friends, for work meetings, for family reunions, or any reason to sit and chat and probably have a drink. It would be advisable not to try to keep up with us or drink more than us.
Yeah.
Drinking is almost part of British DNA.
Yeah, that's funny. I mentioned in one of my other videos that I've been to England once, and we went to this pub called the Eclipse almost every day that we were there. There was this woman there, I think she was a local, older woman, probably in her 80s, and she could put him down. Oh my God, she could drink. Very impressive tolerance. Very impressive woman. Oh.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. Before we go, I actually have one do for you, and that is, if you're going to go to a British pub, do look for and go to pubs which have either a pub quiz or a karaoke night. It'll be brilliant, I promise you.
Okay.
Let us know what you think of this video and if you have any observations from your experience in a British pub. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Really funny video. Let me know in the comments what you think about those rules. Some of them seem obvious, some of them not so obvious to me. I love the idea of an English pub and the whole neighborhood, the community coming together and getting to know each other and taking part in fellowship and brotherhood. I think that's really important. It's really awkward to tell your neighbors that you love them, even when you do. So I think having a couple pints and shooting the shit with them is a way to show them that you love them, you know? It's my hope that the English pub culture would spread to the entire world. Thanks for recommending the video. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.